Okay, so I thought I would record how you would read the sensory story, The Three Little Pigs, using the sensory story sack. So in this sack there are lots of things. There is a little sack that has little finger puppets in it that you can use whenever you're retelling the story. There are things to make a wee sensory tray interesting. So you could put all those pictures out on a tray. And I also have straw, which you could put on a sensory tray as you're reading the story. And I have lollipop sticks for the house made of sticks. And I also have Jenga bricks as well, which you can build a house and get your child to blow the house down whenever you're retelling the story. Okay, so here is the wee sensory tray. So I've got my wee puppets here as well because I was just telling this story to a child. So as you tell the story, you know, build a little house. So have your sticks then built up, and then have your house made of bricks. If you have Lego bricks, that might be better as well, but this is what I had, so you work with it. Okay, so I've got my straw, my house made of straw, my house made of sticks, and my house made of bricks. Okay, so you can leave that in front of your child, or as I said, you can get the straw out whenever you're talking about the straw, or the sticks out onto the tray whenever you're talking about the sticks, or the bricks out whenever you're talking about the bricks. I also have the finger puppets, so you may want to introduce each little finger puppet as you talk about it. And I also have the book, so you might want to retell it just using the pictures, or you might want to actually read the story just with the finger puppets and then move on to the sensory tray after. Today I'm going to do it in that way. I'm going to show you how to use the sensory tray as well whilst reading the story. So once upon a time there were 3 little pigs. Let's count. 1, 2, 1 pig fell off. 1, 2, 3. 3 little pigs. Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs. Let's see what happens. Get your child to count with you as well, so you might want to say, can you count with me? 1, 2, 3. And give them encouragement and praise and say, well done. The first little pig had an idea. I know, I'm going to build my house out of straw. This is where you can introduce the sensory tray. He wanted to build his house out of straw. And then you can get your child to touch the straw, and like you can build a house together whilst you're reading the story. There's his straw house. Remember, it is a bit difficult with the finger puppets, but don't stress. Okay. The second little pig had an even better idea. He decided he was going to build his house out of sticks. And then you might want to get your sensory tray out again and build a house out of the lollipop sticks I've put in the sensory bag. Sticks. Sticks. But the third pig had an even better idea. He wanted to build his out of, let's go back to your story, bricks. He wanted to build his out of bricks. Can we build our house out of bricks? And then you want to go back to your sensory tray maybe, and then build the house out of bricks with your child. But then one day a big bad wolf came along. Oh no! And he knocked on the first little pig's house, and he said, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So he huffed. Can we blow the straw house down? And he puffed. And he blew the straw house down. Oh no! So the first little pig ran to the second little pig's house. Oh no! There's the pig's house all blowing down. So he ran to the second little pig's house, where the house was made of sticks. So then you might want to again get your sensory tray out with the sticks. Okay. And the big bad wolf said, little pigs, let me come in. But the little pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the stick house down. Oh no! Let's see. Oh my goodness. And you might want to ask questions. What do you think happened here? He blew the house down. So the two little pigs ran to the third little pig's house, and his house was made out of, can you remember? That's right, bricks in the story. So the big bad wolf came to the house made of bricks. So you might want to get your sensory tray out again. These aren't joined together, so it's harder to balance. And the big bad wolf said, little pigs, let me come in. But the little pig said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And again, you might want to get your kids involved. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he couldn't blow the brick house down. Oh dear, he was all out of breath, and the little pigs were nice and safe in their house. The end. So you might want to ask questions. Which house didn't fall down? How many pigs were there? So you can get lots of questions out of this, and you can also get counting questions. There's a wee bit of learning about the world around them, because you're talking about different materials that you can build a house out of. So there is lots and lots of learning out of this one sensory story. You might want to use the sensory items like I did as you go along with the story. You might just want to read the story and use the finger puppets, or you might just want to put them all out in a tray at the end of the story and let them play with it after and explore and enjoy the learning. So all you need, as I said, is a tray, and you can use the items in the sensory story sack. So I hope you enjoy this week's sensory story sack, and there will be another one next week. And like I said, at the end of each of these, once all the videos are made, our parents on the parenting course will have first access to this. But if nobody wants to borrow one out of the parenting course, then of course the rest of the family service can have access to this as well. So thank you for watching. Bye.